Today, I'm excited to take you on a tour of the newest Eastwood Homes community, Summerlin. This is nestled just outside of the serene downtown Mooresville, so this neighborhood is a true hidden gem starting on the ground level, so be sure to stick around. Welcome back, guys. So as I mentioned, I'm super excited to take you on this tour of Summerlin. I actually have Bailey inside the Davidson Model home. She's been on the ground level selling these homes very quickly in a short amount of time. So let me get you inside here to have an idea on what Eastwood Homes has to offer you in this Summerlin community. But if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Will Simoneaux and I'm a new construction expert with Dreamline Realty. So if you're looking for new construction in the greater Charlotte area, I've got you covered. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you can stay updated on every single new construction in and around the area. If you have any questions on anything, go in the description below and schedule a Zoom call with us. Clients love that, and we'd like to go over all the new construction options that we can have for you. But let me get you inside for Bailey to go over everything Summerlin.
Hello.
Bailey, what's going on?
How's it going?
Good, good.
Welcome in.
It's gorgeous here. I'm glad to finally get over here and see what Summerlin has. So what's been going on over here?
Yeah, so we're just getting started on the community. We've got 4 sold already. It's gonna be a total of 76 home sites, so we still have tons of opportunity left. This is our Davidson floor plan. This floor plan can range anywhere from 4 to 6 bedrooms with a guest suite on the main floor. We also have some other options. We will have 4 other floor plans in this community. So if you prefer a primary suite on the main floor versus a guest suite, or if you don't care to have any bedrooms downstairs, we've got all those options. So
okay, awesome. Take me through if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
It's gorgeous. I know you guys put the Davidson Model in a ton of other neighborhoods. It's such a nice floor plan.
Yes, this is one of our popular floor plans, and for good reason. Got this big open kitchen space. This is actually our alternate kitchen. So then we do have a butler's pantry and a large pantry that leads to a dining room, which is really nice. People love that option in this floor plan.
Okay, that's gorgeous. Okay, now what can they expect to have? I know you mentioned they have a couple different floor plans, 5 floor plans. Do you know what kind of, I think there's 3 to 5 bedrooms.
Yes, so we do offer a couple other floor plans that, maybe if you don't need a 6-bedroom house, we have some 3-bedroom options. We've got a Raleigh floor plan, which is a primary suite on the main floor. The second floor of that home has tons of structural options that you can choose from. It even has the option to do a secondary primary on the second floor too. So lots of good options there.
What can they expect for prices in this neighborhood?
So we say we're starting from the 4s, so that's where your floor plan base price will start.
Okay.
Typically after structural options, lot premium, going to design center and picking out all the finishes, we're probably looking mid-5s to high 5s.
Okay, that's nice. Well, I think this is a great option. There's tons of other neighborhoods around here, like you have Stafford at Langtree. I know you guys have villas at Prestwick right down the road. So there's a lot of options here, but I think this is a great option for people to get in on the ground level and start building some equity. The growth in this area is crazy, and all the single families moving out of Charlotte, so this is a great option. And I know that one of the biggest selling points in this community is the schools, right? So what can people expect to find in those schools here? What are we zoned for?
Yeah, so Summerlin is zoned for Cottle Creek Elementary School, Woodland Heights Middle, and Lake Norman High. So great schools. I think our homeowners are going to be very pleased.
Okay, awesome. Well, if you want more information on that, go in the description below. I have a link to greatschools.org. That's the best resource for anybody to go check out everything out there to figure out this is the best fit for you. But it is absolutely gorgeous in here. So anything else you want to mention, Bailey? I know you have some amenities in here. What can they expect amenity-wise?
Yes, so amenities in here, there will be walking trails. There's going to be a recreational area that's going to be maintained by the HOA. So if you want to go play ball, play catch, there's also going to be a dog park for our furry friends. Nice. So that's all going to be included. And our HOA dues are very, very reasonable at only $195 a quarter. So.
I love it. Yeah, I saw those walking trails. It looks gorgeous going through the woods over there. So guys, I think this is a great option. You're going to want to come check it out. If you are interested in this community, you want more information, be sure to subscribe. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be coming up here trying to do videos on all the different floor plans. I've done a lot of videos on Eastwood neighborhoods or floor plans as well. So if you want to go get more information, go in. There's a playlist for Eastwood Homes, so you can go check out all those floor plans in there. But what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to go do a walkthrough of the Davidson floor plan of this model so you can see the layout, all the finishes, because it's absolutely gorgeous in here. But thank you so much, Bailey. And I hope to bring you some clients, and hopefully they get to meet you in person.
Sounds good. Yeah, y'all come and check out Summerlin and contact Will so he can bring you over here.
All right, thank you. if you're looking to stay in the loop for everything new construction, be sure to go to our website, brandnewcharlottehomes.com. We have created these new construction reports to give you a better understanding on when and where the best deal is for you. And all you need to do is just choose what your preferences are by county, city, or townhome, single family, and even more. And then what will happen is you'll get updates going forward, so that way you can keep an eye on all the inventory for everything new construction, price reductions, and more. So be sure to go check it out. If you want to get the best possible price and the most amount of concessions, be sure to reach out to me so I can make that happen for you. If you contact the builder first, there is a high chance they won't let me represent you after the fact, and that could cost you thousands. So be sure to call me and let me negotiate a great deal for you. Hope you guys have enjoyed this beautiful model home, and it's even more beautiful and gorgeous if you check it out in person. So if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, but reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to schedule an appointment for you so you can see it in person. And if you do have questions and you're curious about the Charlotte real estate market, be sure to go to our main channel, Brian Taylor at Dreamline Realty. There's a quick link up at the top of the video here. Be sure to check that out. We have done so many videos to keep our clients well informed on what's going on out there, so be sure to go check that out. You're gonna love it. But now let's get you into the map so you can get a better understanding on where everything is around this neighborhood.
All right, guys, so now I want to take you in for a little map tour of Summerlin. You can see that they have all the lots here, about 76 lots that they are slated to build out in this community. And you can see just the whole layout of everything spaced out. They're going to have that dog park in the corner and that recreational area along the walking trail. So you can see the walking trail, which I had some footage of that. It looks like it's going to be gorgeous walking along. There's a creek that's going to be West Branch. Rocky River right there is going to be kind of like bordering this walking trail. So it's going to really be kind of like a pretty scenic trail tucked away back in some of the wooded area. You're gonna have the dog park over there and then the recreational area as well. And it's gonna be nice. You're gonna have a little bit more separation. You know, some of those neighborhoods may have playgrounds or things of that nature that are going to be pushed up right next to an existing house, but it looks like you're gonna have a little bit of a separation, which is nice. But you can see that trail goes all the way back and it's gonna be nice and private back there, so it's super nice. But 76 lots in there. So as I was talking about, there's some mature trees that it's backing up to, and really just a beautiful area and that it's going to be backing up on. But you can see over in this area has that rocky river that's going to be bordering it, and then you're going to have that trail system back along here as well. So really nice development that they're putting out right there, and a pretty scenic area. So if I zoom out a little bit further, you can see we're right off of Mount Morin. Mount Morin is going inside there. And if I zoom out a little bit further, you can see, like I mentioned, you're really not that far away from downtown Mooresville. So you got the historic downtown Mooresville up here. There's tons to do up there. You know, my wife goes over there. There's this little not regifting, but they resale kids' toys, and really a pretty cool atmosphere over there where they have a lot of sales going on, but there's also breweries and things of that nature inside of an old mill, it seemed. So they're really kind of restoring it down there. But let me zoom in a little bit more. This is exactly what I was just talking about right here. So this whole setup was really well laid out and nice. Whenever I went there, the mill over here to find coffee, Barcelona Burger and Beer Garden, they had a lot to do over this way. So if you are in this region, you're trying to get an idea on what it's going to be like to live in Mooresville or at Summerlin or any of those other communities around, you're definitely going to want to give this little spot a try and see what it's going to be like for you. But they have a lot of really nice local restaurants over here. Get some good barbecue, chop house restaurants, pizzerias. So I would really recommend going in this region to check out all the different options that they have there. But you even have, your conveniences just a little bit further down. You have tons of shopping over here in this district, right off of Interstate 77, Lowe's Home Improvement, Publix, grocery store, Costco, so you can do bulk, and just a ton more things to do. So let me pull it back up real quick here. But you can see Summerlin is right here, and then that region that I was just talking about, you can easily just hop up on this road right here. That's Shearer Road, and that'll take you into that downtown Mooresville. But if you keep on going along, or if you instead go the opposite way and get on 77, or go right along 77, it'll drop you off where you have all that shopping right down the road from you. So pretty prime location. And then if you want to do a little bit more, upscale shopping, right, you could either, rather than going north on 77, you can go south, and that'll take you into Cornelius and Burkdale Village area, where there's a lot more options in regards to shopping, and it's just a more upscale, and there's a lot of things to do in that region. One of the main things is it backs up to Lake Norman, so there's so many conveniences around Lake Norman. If you're like life is for you, this is going to be a prime spot. But like I mentioned before, there's a lot of options over here at Summerlin. Off of this same road, I believe, is Eckley. That's a Tri-Point neighborhood that's getting thrown up as well, or right around the corner. And then Eastwood Homes is actually doing right here. Eastwood Homes have villas at Presswood. So maybe if your family, you're moving over to Summerlin and you want a larger floor plan or things of that nature, Summerlin would be a great option. But if you want to maybe have your family closer into town, I stumbled across some potential clients that were looking at some properties over at Griffith Lakes, and they were trying to be closer to their family over in Mooresville, but they were needing something a little bit quicker, and this was one of the first ones that came to mind. If you want to know more about this one, be sure to subscribe. But this is going to be all ranch community, Eastwood Homes, off of the same road. So it's kind of like, it's not a 55 plus community, but it's really kind of tailored towards it. It's not going to have tons of amenities and crazy HOA, but this one's on the very ground level. As I drove by to go shoot this Summerlin neighborhood, they were just getting started drying in that model home. So be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with that. But I think this is going to be a great option for maybe if you're bringing your whole family in, you want to be close to family, they could be right down the road from you and have a great option right there. So definitely, if you're trying to stay in the loop on anything new construction, definitely be sure to subscribe. And also, if you want, do a Zoom call or schedule a Zoom call in the description below with us. We'd be more than happy to have a conversation in depth about your situation and going over everything in more detail. And one of the main things is we have a new construction spreadsheet where it's on every single community that's in and out around the greater Charlotte area, whether we have done a video on them or not. And I'll take into consideration what your preferences are, and I'll be able to make sure that you leave no options on the table. So we'd love to go over that with you. But real quick, let me jump back in here. Main reason I brought that up is just because the villas at Pressbrook, I think that's going to be a great option. That's coming soon. So you got to be aware of those things. With how fast new construction sells nowadays, you need to be on the ball with everything. But you can see you're just north of uptown Charlotte. So you're going to be in easy access off of Interstate 77. And if you are going to be doing that, I would definitely, if you're going to be commuting into uptown, I would look into getting the easy pass. So you have kind of that toll road to just kind of fly by traffic, because sometimes 77 can get a little bit backed up during rush hour. So I'd recommend doing some research into that. But just for reference, if you're trying to commute into uptown, you're looking at about 32 minutes. And then also to the airport, you're looking at about 35 minutes in state. So really not too far out, but you're still getting a little bit more a bang for your buck, being a little bit farther out from Charlotte, but still having a ton of conveniences in and around the area. So I think this is a prime location. Hopefully this was a really good broad overview on everything to kind of give you an idea on what to expect about the area. But like I said earlier, we'd love to go over this in more detail and hit a little bit harder on this map tour or any other communities or questions about the community if you would like. So feel free to reach out in the description below or to subscribe and wait till the right one comes up for you.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me, checking out this gorgeous Summerlin neighborhood on the ground level. And like I mentioned, be sure to check out our website in the description below for all the resources that you would need for new construction. And if this video was helpful at all in any way, shape, or form, definitely hit that like button. That helps us out a ton in putting out video content like this, just like this, for every new construction community around the area. We got you covered. And if there's a community that you want us to do, hit us up in the comments. We'll knock it out for you. But we have a whole timeline broken down on to hit every single community. So be sure to subscribe so you can see the next one. But we're excited to hear from you soon, and we'll see you on the next one.